Hello. How are we today? I got something on my fucking mind. I'm going to tell you about it.
I'm so scared. That was great.
Yeah.
Tell us, go, please.
I will. Do you know what? I tell you what's going on right now.
I'm sorry. I'm
pissed off with backing tracks at the moment, with bands using backing tracks at the moment, right? Sorry, this is going to turn into just me whinging for a minute, but I don't even care anymore, all right? We'll make the whole episode about that. So, the other day, I'm scrolling on Facebook, and, you know, it's fringe season at the moment. You know how hard we work our fucking asses off when we rehearse and we perform these songs and we do this stuff. So, the other day, I saw on the Facebook someone went live at a Facebook gig. No, they went Facebook live at a gig.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yes, and the band weren't playing any instruments. They were just standing there singing to backing tracks. The drummer was still playing, but the three people at the front weren't doing anything.
Were they pretending to play instruments as well? Oh, just singing.
They just sang. Oh. And it's like, but, and that's all well and good if you're doing glorified karaoke. But when you're charging that much money, and you are rocking up and to perform,
do you know how much they were charging?
Yes.
Go on, tell me. It's
about $1,500.
Oh my gosh.
Or in between $1,200 and $1,500, depending on the venue and the. But I'm like, come on, man, like. I think it's just, I tell you why I'm upset is because we work our fucking asses off to rehearse and to get all this stuff right when we play it live. Yeah. Obviously, you know. So I guess when I see it, it's just a big kick in the dick. It's almost like.
Well, it is, isn't it?
Is the, what's it called? Is the level,
standard?
The standard, as the standard just plummeted so low now that punters can rock up at a gig or a pub or a venue and not care that they're just listening to karaoke
I think that's
backing
the sad
tracks
part as well. Yeah,
and no one's actually performing. And well, they probably don't care either. They've just rocked up and they're like, oh, they've got our favourite song on.
That'll do.
We'll just sing and dance and party along. And it's like when you're advertising yourself as a band, I suppose, and you're rocking up and you're doing that, that's fucked. That's fucked because it's I don't know.
Yeah, that really, really sucks. Where were these guys playing that you were talking about? Specific ones. Tell us who it is.
No, I fucking would. It is just at the casino.
Okay.
So you're all in there, and it's almost like, what's the point anymore? I mean,
as musos, we'd walk in and go, "Oh, this is shit."
Well, that's the thing as well.
But if you're not a muso, you'd walk in and go, "Yeah."
Oh, okay. This is just the usual, and that's where I'm a little bit worried because if the standard has dropped that much, and we're at the point now where I could literally walk into a venue with my laptop, plug it in, and stand there and sing. What's the point? Am I called a muso anymore? Am I a musician anymore? Really. I mean,
feels harsh, but not really.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Singer.
I've had my gripes with backing tracks over the years as well. I mean, I am not a fan whatsoever, and I find it's almost just disgusting that you're replacing there's a fine line, I suppose, because if you're using tracks to just replace a member straight out, that I can't deal with that. Like if you're like, we're not going to have a bass player in our band, so we're just going to put it all on a backing track and we're going to continue. For me, that's like heartbreaking. I just can't do it. I guess if you're using tracks in a way that is going to enhance your thing, let's say you when we do our 90s shows, and if there's a sound effect or something that
you pop that in.
That is an iconic thing that people like. If it's
they'll
not
miss
there,
it.
They'll miss it if it's not there. That you just can't replicate because it's produced and it's done like that.
Yeah.
But when you're just replacing a member of your band completely, it makes me really, really sad. But also, I mean, I guess the pro of that is that they'll never be late to a gig and they'll never make a mistake.
Just carry them in your pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. Just plug it in and go.
I mean, I've used backings before. I will fess up.
Well, yeah, no, but that's because you are a singer.
Well, and it's only been like a one song gig. So like after Idol or whatever, and it was an appearance, put on a backing, do a song, go. I could never, and it's probably just my insecurities, but I could never do a full gig
with just backing.
I've been asked to do it before, and I'm just like, no. Oh, it just feels so you've got no one to bounce off. As far as I am concerned, as far as I feel, it's like.
Well, I mean, I used to see some solo musicians, and I know for a fact they've been told that to not come back to the venues as well because they'd rock up
with backings.
And that would be if you're given
that
like
takes some balls.
An acoustic gig. Let's say I'm in the corner of a pub playing acoustic, but you've got a full band sound coming out, drums, bass, keys, electric guitar, and you're just singing along with all this stuff. So when it comes to a guitar solo, just pumping out, I think, all the harmonies, everything.
Oh.
Yeah, no. But I think what shits me the most about it is that it's almost just a big kick in the dick for us because we put in so much energy and so much effort and so much time and learning all these songs when we could just jump on the internet and download the backing track and not have to worry about a thing.
Bob's your uncle.
Yep.
Because it's not only like rehearsals and stuff, it's like all the homework that you do.
Oh, it's everything. It's just, choosing the songs. Sometimes. I'm very much a believer. And hey, you may not agree with me. You may say, you know what, Ben? Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Hey, snap.
But I don't know. I think for the people who do go away, learn the stuff, learn the harmonies, do everything else, it's just, I don't know. It really, really bothers me. I found out, funnily enough, if you didn't know this already, that there is a band in Adelaide who play around the place who, when they get tired and they're not having a great day, if you rock up at a gig and your voice isn't great, all their main vocals are in the backing track and they just can switch it on and mime along. They went and recorded all their vocals.
I so badly want to know who this is. Wow.
How fucked is that? Because and the argument to it was that I was told.
Get the argument.
That I was told was that because they play so often and they're so frequent, all their punters and their fans that come down to their gigs would notice if they had an off night or an off day. So they want to keep their show at like prime peak. Okay. Sure, because,
without knowing who they are.
Being human is a sin.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's fucked.
Each to their own.
It's fucked.
It stinks. It stinks. It stinks. Yes, Mr. Sherman, everything stinks.
I came to terms with it when you'd have a bass player missing and they'd rock up. Because most bands in Adelaide now don't have a bass player. They just rock up with their backing tracks and they just plug in and play and be like, yep.
I've played in some bands like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I filled in with a few of them. And I think the worst part was I remember filling in with one band and they actually didn't. It was around the time when the backing tracks started becoming a bit more prominent in the Adelaide music scene, I suppose. And this band wanted to sort of jump on board of the same thing.
Yeah.
Even though they still had two guitars, bass and drums.
Right.
So all that was missing was keys. So they were doing, like, if they were doing a song with keys in it, that would just be in the track. Or any other bits and pieces, right? Backing vocals and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But when I went to fill in with the gig, they gave me the set list. They didn't tell me that they were using tracks. So I've gone to the sound check to do it. And I think we started playing Boys of Summer. Right. All right. And the was in the track. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to play? And he's like, oh, I'll play the harmony to that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
you do.
What? So I ended up just playing over it. But the only downside to that was you had to be like, we couldn't just look around and wing an ending because everything
You'd need to know the form and stuff.
We have to know exactly the form.
Actually, that's so true. I forgot about that.
And
that's
seen,
really scary.
Well, I've seen, some of these bands I mentioned before that, not by name, but I've seen them mess up where, I remember going down and watching one gig and they started, the backing track was in a different key to what they started playing the song in. And it was just clashing that. Actually, they had to stop the track and start again because they had it down half a step and they were, I've seen it. And on a different gig as well, I've watched where they were doing Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi and they must have finished the song a chorus too early, so they've gone and the track was still playing. You could hear the extra guitars and the bass still going.
One of those moments you just want the world to gobble you up.
Oh, and they were like fumbling around trying to turn off the tracks. I'm like, wow.
Oh,
I guess, and I understand trying to keep up with the current times, and a lot of music today, unfortunately, is overproduced. So if you were to perform the top 40 stuff today, you actually can't really do it as a band. It's actually very, very hard. Unless you've got
have to do it acoustic or...
unless you've got a ridiculously good piano player or keys player that can do the synths and the effects and stuff like that. But obviously not everyone does, so...
And people can try and then just miss them up.
And just miss,
It's real bad.
Or they sound like a garage band doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
And they just take sort of the stuff out. So I understand from that point of view where, sometimes you just need to. But in that case, I would say that if you can't do it, choose songs that you can do. Like, you don't need to, I guess this whole rant is coming from a place of, after seeing this band rock up and perform on stage with no instrument. I don't know if they did the whole gig. I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure they would have chucked on a guitar at some point and mimed. But like... And I've got the footage on my phone as well.
I need to see that later. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm not going to put it up. We're not going to incriminate any bands. I'm not going to do that. But it's just getting out there I'm just making note that that's the standard now, that you rock up to a gig, and when you're advertising that you're seeing a band play there, it's almost like, well, no, we're just having karaoke night tonight.
Takes some balls.
Absolutely.
Takes an ego, which is one of my gripes, actually.
I was about to say, hey, since we're on it and I've started off yelling at the camera.
That was so
what
scary.
Else do we got?
I've never seen you that mad. You know what? Yeah, egos is my... I think, this. Does that explain it? I honestly think...
Tell me.
No, all the problems in the world could be solved if egos weren't a thing. Think about it, like presidents, government, egos. Because people think... like
not the ice cream.
Egos?
Yeah.
Is there an ego ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that, but no, I don't like it. No, I just think they just nice. Drive me nuts, and I've been in friendships with people with egos, and it probably like bleeds into narcissism and all that sort of stuff as well. Which, let's not get into that. But my main gripe, I think,
what about egos do you not like? Tell me, give me an example of an ego gone wrong.
For me, personally,
all I got in my head is like a melted ice cream.
If I was, I did not know about egos. Those. No, never heard of it. Okay.
We're going to go to the shop after this and get a Magnum ego.
Yeah, and you're going to show me that video. So no, for me personally, if I'm around someone with an ego, if I am working with them, friendship with them, in a relationship with them, instantly my confidence goes out the window. I don't know what it is.
Do you mean ego as in like an arrogance as well?
Yeah.
So like where it's almost like, don't you know who I think I am?
That's exactly what it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Drives me nuts. There's confidence, and then there's I'm shit hot, don't talk to me.
Oh, absolutely. And I know so many people like that as well, where it's almost like they're just a little bit, they think they're a little bit above. And it's like, higher. Mate.
And every little comment they make is just putting you down just that little bit. It's like a backwards.
The backhanded compliments, yeah. Imagine if, I would like it, actually, like is probably the wrong word, but for people to say what they actually are saying on social media, but in person, and see how many times they get knocked the fuck out.
That'd be amazing. I know.
Like, it's just,
that would be so good. So Hans is he's wonderful. He's based in Adelaide.
Yes.
And most people around Australia know and love him, and probably outside Australia. He's great. Anyway, so he's absolutely hilarious. He's one of those people that think on the spot and just like, he's so quick-witted.
Yeah, quick-witted.
It's so good. So he puts up all of his hate comments on his...
I've seen that.
Have you seen it? And like how he responds and stuff. Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll put up some
hate comments.
Some of our hate comments.
We've got plenty of hate comments coming your way. Don't you worry.
Oh, wait and see.
Wait till you see our fan mail.
But I've often thought, if only I was that quick-witted and I could do that, or if I had the confidence.
But the other thing as well is because people are on social media, right? I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have the quick wit to come up with that there and then. They see something, they stew on it for a while, and they'll type their thing and they'll quickly re-edit it, or they'll say it over and over again until they get like the right wording or the right approach to it, because we live in a world where everyone gets offended by everything. So they're trying to walk that line, like you said, with the backhanded compliments, where it's so just a nice little jab. Passive aggressive is my least favorite thing. And do you know what I find more passive aggressive than anything ever?
What?
The thumbs up emoji.
Oh my gosh.
If
so rude.
I know people just do it because it's just there and they're just saying, yeah, look, I've read your message. But
yeah, you can often tell who's meaning.
Yeah, but for me, a thumbs up emoji, oh God. I swear to God, if someone sends me a thumbs up emoji after they see this, I'm going to be...
We're going to get so many thumbs up. And it's not like liking a video. It's like in messages.
No, in messages. Like, just a... Just give me like anything else, like a little heart or like a sheep or something.
A poo emoji.
Poo. Give me the little poo.
That's my other gripe though, is people that
doing
text...
poos?
Yeah, I hate doing poos. Anyway. No, people who text with no personality as well. That drives me nuts.
Oh, where they just don't use like emotions, like emoticons or emojis, whatever they're called.
How can I explain this?
Emoticons, man. What am I? MSN, 1999?
Yes, you are.
AOL.
No, it's like I'll send someone, hey, Benny, how you going? Shall we do a podcast? Can't wait. Blah, 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 blah. And you send me back.
No.
You love
Fuck
that
off.
word, don't you? Well, that's the other end of it. But like if you message them like, hey, yep, Monday 12:30.
Oh, okay, where it's just a straight text. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Don't match my energy,
I'm
whatever.
only going
That's
to send you messages like that from now on.
Hate
message I'm going to send you
You
is just...
couldn't stand
I
it.
couldn't.
You're all
no.
about emojis.
I love the little emojis
Yeah,
and stuff. Do you know I got told off one time for putting too many emojis in one of my Facebook statuses?
Did you?
Yeah, I got a message from someone.
In your Facebook status?
My Facebook status. It was like saying where I was playing on the weekend and I used too many emojis.
So who told you off? Who had the audacity to...
I won't say by
Okay,
name,
sorry.
but it was...
Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah, and they were just
And
like...
how did you meet that? You were like, well...
Oh, no, I put
Cool.
more in my
Good,
next...
that's exactly what I
Yeah, I
think
was
too.
like, oh, I'm just going to fill it up with all the emojis now.
Emojis are the best. I love them.
Well, I think it just shows...
Flair. It's like spirit fingers.
Spirit
but
fingers, but in the form of pictures. But I know that it's almost like spelling out, like if I write something like, went to the beach today, it was really sunny, and then put a little emoji of a sun.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people know what the sun is, so I don't need to put the emoji there. But it's almost like a... yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I get it.
I don't know what the word
totally
is to describe it, but
It's a bit of a...
It's almost
Yeah,
like a
I
happy...
know.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm playing with this so much today.
I think that's... do you know, I think that's probably what sums up what grinds my gears in life is just people that are angry and bitter and annoying.
Yeah, but they're obviously like that for a reason. Maybe they didn't get
don't take it out on
ice
me.
cream. They
They didn't get an ego.
They didn't get an... but they do have an ego. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you... yeah.
Like angry people.
We just don't like angry people.
Oh my gosh.
All right? Stop being
Even,
angry.
Like, we need to do that episode on maths. But like someone on maths, say, Married at First Sight for our other people that don't watch it.
So apparently, at some point, I have to sit and watch an episode of Married at First Sight
because
and
he's never
react to it.
watched it.
I've watched one episode like a few years ago and I didn't understand why
it's
everyone's
so much
lips were
better
so
now.
big.
Oh, they're bigger now.
No. I just don't... People.
People.
What the fuck?
That's my
People.
biggest gripe. People.
People.
No.
I love that we're trying to do this episode for people to watch us and we're just complaining about them. God damn it, people.
Oh,
No,
I've
no.
complained so much. There's going to be like everyone's covered.
Everything's covered. Every episode now from here on out is just going to be us complaining about something.
Oh, we're
No,
grumpy old people.
We promise that the next episode will not be about us complaining about anything.
It's going to be very hard.
When's our next episode? Yeah,
Anyway.
so this episode didn't really have a point. I just
No,
wanted
we
to
just
come on
wanted
here.
to
I
win.
was so annoyed when I saw this backing track thing that I just needed to come here and yell. It's not really yelling. But
Well, you did at the start.
I was like,
Far out.
fuck!
Freaked me out, man.
Yeah, I just, we don't plan what's going to happen.
I said I didn't like angry people, and
I've just got. I'll just okay. No, because I just.
I know.
I don't know how to. I don't know. Look, this isn't going anywhere. This is just. It's doing my fucking head in. I just want them to. I mean, do the venues realize what's going on? Do the venues turn around and say,
would.
"Hang on a minute, no one's playing any fucking instruments on stage anymore. There's a drummer there pretending." I just don't know. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm almost like,
He needs help,
I've got an acoustic gig tomorrow. Do I just show up and not do it? I'll just bring my fucking phone and plug it in and sing along to Baby Shark. I don't know. What do I do anymore?
Well,
you
maybe you
say?
can just listen to me complain about.
I know.
all
I've
the-
really taken over this episode with just
Well, that's what I can
angriness.
do next episode. Or
Yeah.
one of the following ones. It'll be all about what unsolicited advice I get for parenting. Once you have
when
a
people
baby.
are
like all the
I'll tell you
comments
how
you
to
get and the
raise
backhanded.
your fucking kids. No, and that's the thing as well. I guess this comes along with comes under the ego thing, or not even ego, just being arrogant, or people giving their 10 cents when 10 cents, 2 cents.
2 cents, yeah,
That's a lot of cents.
10 cents now. Yeah,
They're 10 cents.
haven't asked.
Does America have 10-cent coins? No, but when people just think that they know better, and
Yeah,
because
I know.
of the social medias and the stuff, anyone can say anything at any point in time, without any repercussions, because no one's going to be there to smack them in the jaw.
But even in real life, you're not going to smack him in the jaw anyway. You just sort of go.
Well, we'll see. If you use backing tracks at your gig,
Finn's gonna
I'll
walk
fucking
in.
rock up. I'll unplug your laptop.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
smack you in the jaw.
Puppy dog Ben doing that. Need to
I
see.
couldn't fucking do anything. I am the biggest pansy.
Oh, don't say that. I'm not a
Oh no,
pansy.
people shouldn't know that. No,
No, big tough Ben.
big tough Ben. I do things. Watch out.
What is this episode?
This episode has no point whatsoever.
Oh, it's great.
I don't even
though.
know what I'm going
I've
to
really
title
enjoyed this. It's quite entertaining as it is. Anyway.
Well,
Yeah, okay, good. Now I'm actually pissed off. Can you sing me a song so I can
I haven't even
The
thought
grammar
of
got me. Tip me over the edge.
what song we're going to do. All right. Let's do the guitar thing. That's my favorite part of the episode.
Me too. It's
All right,
so
you ready?
good. Oh, that was lovely. Good job.
Thank you. All right.
Go for it.
Because
Woo!
it's been a long day. I'm just, oh, fuck it. You sit by the overcoat, the second shelf, the note she wrote. I can't bring myself to throw away. You're so reach yourself to no one else but you. You won't turn away when someone else is gone. I'm sorry about the attitude. I need to care when I'm with you, but no one else can take this shit from me. And I'm so terrified of no one else but me. I'm here all the time, I won't go away. Hey, it's me. Yeah, well, I can't get myself to go away. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, well, I can't get myself to go away. God, did you feel this way? No. Reach down your hand in your pocket, pull out some more for me. It's been a long day. Always saying that around with no light, your hand won't stop it. I keep you trembling. It's been a surprised if you believe in anything that comes from me. I didn't hear from you, from someone else. You're so terrifying and you're pissing in your way. It isn't bad, it gets so far, so fast. So what? So long. Reach down your hand in your pocket, pull out some more for me. It's been a long day. Always ain't that right with no light, your hand won't stop it. Just keep you trembling. It's been a long day. Always ain't that right. Oh, ain't that right? There's a solo that goes here, but you know.
No backing tracks.
No backing tracks. Fuckers. Imagine like a nice acoustic song where I've just called everyone a fucker. Well, it's me.
Shit.
Yeah, well, I can't get myself to go away. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, well, I can't get myself to go away. Got to, you feel this way? No! Reach down your hand in your pocket, pull out some more for me. It's been a long day. Always ain't right with no light, your hand won't stop it. Just keep you trembling. It's been a long day. Always ain't